We don't have to have something funny or have some external source of laughter, some external source of funny to make us laugh. We can do it all on our own. And our brain receives it when we simulate laughter. Our brain actually receives it as laughter. Our brain actually receives it as though we were doing it naturally, because the brain doesn't make any distinction. And so when we start laughing, then guess what happens with the chemistry in our body? The cortisol levels go down. The adrenaline level goes down. And the dopamine levels start to go up. Dopamine gives us clarity. It helps us learn. It helps us pay attention, and it gives us motivation. Our oxytocin levels go up. Oxytocin is that chemical in our brain that is the love chemical. It's the cuddle chemical. It's the chemical of empathy. It's the chemical of compassion. It's the chemical of relatedness and interconnectedness. So laughter helps the oxytocin. It helps raise that connection chemical that allows us to be connected closer with one another. And then the laughter also increases our endorphins. Our endorphins are our pleasure chemicals. Our endorphins are also our pain reducers, our natural pain reducers. So when we laugh, the studies show that when we laugh, we can actually reduce pain by about 15% if we laugh. So we don't have to have anything to laugh at. We just have to laugh. Some other benefits of laughter that I do want to share with you is it increases your immune function. It decreases stress. It increases your cardiovascular health. It decreases anxiety. It increases your sense of safety, increases your mood, increases your blood flow, decreases your limbic system, your fight or flight, decreases your heart rate and blood pressure, decreases muscle tension, increases clarity and creativity and relatedness, increases your intake of oxygen, and increases your growth hormone, just to name a few things that laughter can do. Isn't that great? And I've been reading as I've been doing research for this. So laughter, like really good belly laughter, just a couple of minutes of that is the same as 100 crunches. Whoo! We can get rock hard abs just by laughing. That's awesome. We're going to use our imagination. We're going to use a little playfulness. We're going to use a little creativity. Are we good? All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of all that shame and judgment and you shouldn't be doing this and why are you laughing at you, right? We're going to get rid of all that, okay? You ready? All right, so let's brush it off our shoulders. Let's brush it off. Get that judgment off. Come on. Get it off. Get it out there. Don't fling it on anybody else, but just get it out there. When I first took Foundations, our teacher was teaching us about spiritual mind treatment. I'm like, spiritual mind treatment? I really don't like that word, spiritual mind treatment. Reverend Doug, spiritual mind treatment sounds a lot like you're going to do something to my brain, like you're going to brainwash me. And he goes, well, could your brain use a little washing? Meaning, could we be changing the way we're thinking? Could we be changing the way we're approaching life? Could we be changing what we're thinking about? Maybe we could clean up our thoughts a little bit. So the first exercise we're going to do is we're going to do the brainwash. You ready? All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to reach up. Remember, we're playing. We're going to reach up and we're going to unzip our head here, but we're going to make a noise as we do it. Ready? Ready? Here we go. All right. Now let's open it up. Let's reach in, grab your brain. All right. See the brain right there? See it right there in front of you? See it? All right. Get your scrubby. Ready? Here we go. And we're going to laugh as we're doing it. All right, so we scrubbed our brain pretty good, but got to get in the nooks and crannies, so we got to floss this sucker. All right, here we go. So we're going to take our floss, we're going to stretch it out. All right, Put the floss over your head and let's floss. You feeling it? How you feeling? Feeling your abs a little bit? I'm feeling mine. Notice how things are changing in your physical body, your physical structure. We can also practice laughing under stressful situations. We live in Southern California. We know what the freeways are like, right? The next one we're going to do is we're going to be stuck in traffic. Ready? Because we've all been there. So hands at 10 and 2. Ready? Oh, look at the driver next to you. Oh, look at the driver on the other side. Choose a moment in the day and just begin laughing. You saw how we just began laughing. So we've been laughing for about 5 minutes. So you've burned about 50 calories. Hallelujah. Right? But notice your body. Notice what's happened in your body. Notice the feeling in your body if you really let yourself go. So now that we've moved into this space, now when we enter into observing what is going on in the world, the tragedies that are going on in the world, we're now entering into this space from a much more balanced place, a much healthier space. And now when we enter into what is happening for us and for those around the globe, we can enter into it with clarity, with joy, with equanimity, with poise, with compassion, with love. We can enter into it much freer, much more available, to be fully present, because when we're laughing like what we were laughing, the way we were laughing, we are 100% fully in the moment, because you can't laugh like the way we were laughing and be anywhere else. And where do we meet the divine, beloveds? The only place we meet the divine is where? In the moment, in the now moment, in this moment. So laughter is a direct connection with an experience of the divine.
Love lives here.